Hello everyone, welcome back to our economics class. Today's topic is also from unit number 3, that is national income, poverty and unemployment. In the previous classes, we have discussed topics from unit number 3 such as causes of poverty and measures to reduce poverty, causes of unemployment, measures to reduce unemployment, consequences of poverty, consequences of unemployment, and what are the various concepts of poverty, that is poverty line, poverty gap, and two types of poverty, that is absolute poverty and relative poverty. So in the last classes we have discussed that there are many causes for poverty and many causes for unemployment. Both the poverty and unemployment are inseparable. This also we have read. So wherever poverty is there, unemployment is also there. If I want to make solutions, if I want to provide measures to control poverty, that measures will be helpful to reduce unemployment also. Because as I said, both of them are best friends, right? Who? Poverty and unemployment. If I reduce poverty, unemployment will also reduce, or if I reduce unemployment, poverty will also reduce. So today's topic is slightly related to this concept. Let us see. Topic name is poverty alleviation and employment generation programs. Poverty alleviation and employment generation programs. What is the meaning of this? Poverty alleviation. Alleviation means removal. How to remove poverty? Then employment generation means providing employment. So reducing poverty means what? Measures to reduce poverty. Providing employment means what? Reducing unemployment. Reducing poverty, reducing unemployment, programs which are undertaken by the government we are going to discuss. What is the topic name? Poverty alleviation and employment generation programs. You might have observed that in my every class we will be finding introduction, then we'll come to the main topic. But in today's class we have observed that introduction is not there on the board. So I'll just dictate you the points, you can make it as an introduction. Very easy. The following, before starting this topic, you just write the following. What you need to write? The following are the poverty alleviation and employment generation programs. Employment generation programs undertaken by the government of India. Okay, how to make the sentence formation? The following are the poverty alleviation and employment generation programs undertaken by the government of India to reduce poverty and unemployment. Alright, you need to write this as an introduction. Shall we recall it once again? The following are the poverty alleviation and employment generation programs undertaken by the government of India to reduce poverty and provide employment. Alright, there are nearly 15 programs written on the board. So in this topic, just you have by-hearting skills and memorizing skills. Like in your SSC, there was a subject that is Telugu. You used to have some poems in that, right? You used to by-heart the poems 4 lines as it is. Am I right? Then you used to write the meaning of that 4 lines. That is called bhavam. So what you used to do in poem, you used to by-heart. The same way, all these 15 programs, short forms are written and full forms are written. If you by heart the short form, automatically full form you can by heart very easily. And let me tell you, we have also revised measures of unemployment and measures of poverty. In that also we were having some programs, full forms and short forms. I have covered those here also. So if you got those topics, if you have understood it, if you have by hearted it, then this topic will become very easy for you, because repeated programs are there here also. Let us go with the first one, that is EGS, Employment Guarantee Scheme. We have read Employment Guarantee Scheme of Maharashtra, right? So just remove Maharashtra from there. Employment Guarantee Scheme, this is the first point. Coming to the second one, DPAP, that is Drought Prone Area Program. Drought Prone Area Program. Alright, first one is EGS, second is DPAP. Coming to third one, MFALA, Marginal Farmers and Agriculture Labour Agency. Marginal Farmers and Agriculture Labour Agency. First one was EGS, second one was DPAP, third one was MFALA. EGS, DPAP, MFALA. Coming to fourth one, SFDA, Small Farmers Development Agency. Small Farmers Development Agency, SFDA. First one was EGS, second is DPAP, third is MFALA, then fourth one is SFDA. Fifth one is very easy, TTP, that is 20-point program. TTP, 20-point program. It is actually TPP, right? 20-point program. So 5 we have read. What was the first one? EGS, then second one DPAP, third is MFALA, fourth is SFDA, fifth is TPP. Coming to sixth one, FWP, that is Food for Work Program. Food for Work Program, that is FWP. Then coming to seventh one, TRISEM. It is TRISEM, divided into three parts. TRY, SEM, SEM, TRISEM. Now, training for rural youth for self-employment. What is the full form of TRISEM? Training for rural youth for self-employment. Alright, how many we have read? 7. What was the first one? EGS. Second one DPAP. Third one MFALA. Fourth one SFDA. Fifth one TPP. Sixth one FWP. Then seventh one is TRISEM. Coming to eighth one, IRDP. This is very important one. This short form you will get in commerce also. So, Integrated Rural Development Program. You just observe in last you are having either S, that is scheme, either A, that is agency, or either P, that is program. In the end you will be mostly finding these letters. P means programs, S means schemes, A means agency. So, last one which we have discussed is IRDP, Integrated Rural Development Program. You just feel excitement and happy to by heart these points. If you feel it as a burden, you can never by heart it. Okay, just keep your mind fresh, relax, be happy to learn. Alright, so we have completed 8. EGS, DPAP, MFALA, SFDA, TPP, FWP, TRISEM and IRDP. If possible, you just try to read with me so that you can by heart easily. Coming to 9th one, that is NREP, National Rural Employment program. Wherever you find R, that is rural. Wherever you find E, that is employment. Alright? Fine. National Rural Employment Program. Is it clear? We have read how many? 9 points. Just remember, whenever you find letter P, that is program. Whenever you find letter E, that is employment. Whenever you find letter R, that is rural. So these are the commonly repeated words over here. Coming to next side. So 9 points are done. Let us go with the 10th one. RLEGP. RLEGP. R means rural. L landless. E employment. G is guarantee. P is as usual program. Rural, landless, employment, guarantee program. Is that clear? Next one. You can by heart these three at the same time because these three are yojanas. JRY, NRY and PMRY. JRY means Jawahar Rozgar Yojana. So Jawaharlal Nehru have started a yojana that is called as Jawahar Rozgar Yojana. Then coming to 12th one, Nehru Rozgar Yojana. It is very easy, right? Jawahar Rozgar Yojana, Nehru Rozgar Yojana. Then PMRY means Prime Minister's Rozgar Yojana. Rozgar means what? Employment. Alright. Then coming to next, only 2 points are left. These are quite longest short forms. Don't get afraid. Just see. PMIUPEP. PMIUPEP. PM means what? Prime Minister. Integrated. U means urban. P means poverty. E means eradication program. Eradication means removal. I said alleviation also removal, and meaning of eradication is also removal. So full form of PMIUPEP is Prime Minister Integrated Urban Poverty Eradication Program. Means in urban areas we need to remove poverty. Okay, this program have formed for this purpose. Then last one, MGNREGS. MG in the sense Mahatma Gandhi. MG means Mahatma Gandhi. N means as usual national. R means rural. E means employment. G means guarantee and P is program. So Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Program. Before by hearting the topic, you just learn the basic terms like R means rural, U means urban, E means employment, P means poverty. Is that clear? G means guarantee. These letters you will be finding many times in this topic. So just if you know the meaning of this short forms, then you can by heart all these 15 points very easily. Lastly, let us discuss it once again carefully. First one, EGS. Second, DPAP. Third, MFALA. Fourth, SFDA. Fifth, TPP. Sixth, FWP. Seventh, TRISM. Eighth, IRDP. Ninth, NREP. 10th, RLEGP. 11th, JRY. 12th, NRY. 13th, PMRY. 14th, PMIUPEP. Then last one is MGNREGS. Might be you're feeling this very hard to by heart, but as our standard is increasing, we are not in 5th or 6th standard. We are promoted to 10th, then you are in 11th, then now you are in 12th standard. So obviously as your class increases, the matter become difficult. So just you need to take it as a target, take it as a goal, take some 15 minutes time and try to keep your goal that I need to finish all these 15 points in 15 minutes. Try to by heart it, write for 2 to 3 times, then try to by heart it again, you will get it. Without hard work, you cannot reach success. So you need to do practicing work a lot, by hearting work a lot daily, and note every point in your book without fail. See you in the next class with some more topics. Till that, stay home, stay safe and keep practicing. Your books will be checked at the time of reopening of the college, as well as test will also be conducted. So keep preparing every day.